Hello, my name is Ellen Holste, and I am the Research and Community Engagement Manager at Pierce Cedar Creek Institute. Today, I'm going to introduce you to some of the opportunities that take place at Pierce Cedar Creek Institute. The goal of this particular presentation is to give you an overview of the environment research grants at the Institute every summer. If you are interested in some of our other opportunities, please check out those videos on our website. Pierce Cedar Creek Institute is a lot of things to lots of different people. We are a nature center, a science education center, a nature preserve, as well as a biological field station. We have 850 acres of diverse ecosystems, over 10 miles of hiking trails, and we are free and open to the public dawn to dusk every day. Our mission is to inspire appreciation and stewardship of the environment, and we can do that in so many different ways. We are located in Southwest Michigan, just south of Grand Rapids and kind of in that triangle between Grand Rapids, Battle Creek, and Kalamazoo. As I mentioned, we are a nature center, so we do a lot of the typical nature center things. We have hikes, workshops, family programs, children's programs. If you're interested in any of our programming, please check it out at cedarcreekinstitute.org. We're also a science education center, so we have a lot of field trips that come out to us. We go into the schools as well as write some science curriculum for the local schools. As I mentioned, we're also a nature preserve. With those 850 acres, we do lots of different stewardship work. We collect seeds and grow our own native plants. We have many different types of restoration projects, such as oak savanna restoration, as well as some prairie restorations. We also do prescribed burns on our property in both of our prairies as well as our forests, and we do lots of other projects on our property. But most importantly for this presentation, we're a biological field station. So if you look up in a dictionary, what is a biological field station, you might see something like this: an establishment for scientific research where experiments are carried out, studies of practical application are made, and information is disseminated. But what does that actually mean? Well, to me, a biological field station is a place that has an outdoor laboratory. You can get outside, explore, and discover nature and all it has to offer. It also has some facilities to help you in your learning process. And there's a community of people that you can learn from and get to know. So what is a biological field station? Well, to me, it's a place to make lifelong friends, network with colleagues, and create a community of learning. Our biological field station has been around for quite a few years, since 2005. In that time period, we have funded over 200 projects and over 300 students. Our biological field station works with a consortium of colleges and universities. So these are member institutions that can apply for our summer opportunities, such as our environmental research grants. Check out this list to see if your college or university is on it. Our 2026 field station summer opportunities include 12-week programs and 6-week programs. Our 12-week programs include our environment research grants, our natural resource fellowships, our STEAM education fellowships. Our 6-week program is our creative arts fellowships. In this video, we're focusing on those environmental research grants that are 12 weeks long. So what are our environmental research grants? Well, these grants aim to enhance the health and stability of ecosystems in West Michigan by providing scientific information to support land management decisions. So basically, the grants fund student and faculty researchers in natural areas management, biodiversity, and environmental monitoring research. And that can look like a lot of different things. Some of our priorities that we like to fund at Pierce Cedar Creek Institute include water quality monitoring and management, environmental issues impacting human health, the conservation of threatened and endangered species, species and habitat resiliency to climate change, species inventories, so things such as what type of fungi do we have on the property, what plants, what bats are in the area, and using past Pierce Cedar Creek Institute data from past projects, invasive species monitoring and management, as well as social science of environmental best management practices implementation. Now, these are our priorities. It doesn't mean we won't entertain the thought of funding other types of projects. So let's hear from one of our research projects from a few years ago to see what their experiences were like at Cedar Creek Institute.
Thank you.
Nice.
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 Oh. My name is Andrew Medley.
My name is Mariana Vanderwhite.
So right now, we are out surveying a nice little wetland for Massasauga rattlesnakes.
The snakes like thatch, so like dead grasses and dry stuff. They like to get up on it, and they curl up into like what we call a little cookie. That's ideal. So they just sit out there and bask. So as long as they can get hit by the sun and still have a place to escape, that's their favorite little spots to hide.
These guys are threatened federally, so we're trying to catch them, get a little sense of what their population's looking like, and see if we need to step in and help.
If it's a good day, you get out there and spend as much time as you can looking for snakes and hope to catch as many as you can. And then we go back to the lab for the second half of the day and we process and get all of the data that we need, and then go back and pop them back where we found them at the end of the day.
We'll check to see if we've tagged them before. If we have tagged them before, then we will just get a weight measurement and a length measurement and send them on their way. If we haven't tagged them before, that means they're a brand new snake to us. And from there, we give them what's called a pit tag. Just being out here gets it done for me. I've been a big fan of reptiles and specifically snakes my whole life. So that it helps to just be going out and doing what I've wanted to do.
I just love being outside, and so even if we're not finding Massasaugas, we're usually finding something else that's interesting, whether it's birds or frogs or other snakes and things, and it's just nice to be outside in the morning and get to explore and see new things every day. There's usually something new to see every day, and that's what's exciting.
Other activities that our students experience while they are at Cedar Creek Institute are service hours. So these are hours that we require you to do, whether it's with our education team, our stewardship team, or with other researchers or some of our creative arts fellows. It helps you get to know who we are, as well as get to know other projects and other ideas. We also require you to attend weekly meetings. Some of these meetings might be going over resumes, might be going over presentation skills. This helps you prepare for not only your time at Cedar Creek Institute, but also your career. We also offer education and social opportunities for you to get to know each other and to learn a little bit more. We also offer food and housing accommodations. So you have a room for the whole summer, all 12 weeks. To yourself, it is more a dorm style housing. So that means the room is down the hall from the bathroom facilities. Those housing facilities also have a kitchen that you can cook some of your meals in. But we also offer food service Monday through Friday for both breakfast and lunch. Dinner is on your own, and weekends you are on your own. Other important information, these grants are eligible basically for students, undergraduate as well as graduate students from our consortium member colleges and universities. If you are not part of that list that I posted earlier, check them out on our website. Those are the students that we give priority to in terms of these grants. If you are a recent graduate, you can still participate in the program as long as it's within 6 months of the program start. So for example, if you graduated in December of 2025 or May of 2026, you can still participate in our summer opportunities. Our student researchers can earn up to $6,000 for their summer work and can receive up to $4,000 for research equipment, supplies, and faculty stipends for the project. And all projects have to be completed within a 12-week time period, sometime beginning mid-May and concluding in early August. Other specifics to our environmental research grants. These grants do require a pre-proposal that needs to be submitted by January 12th of 2026. So what we require for these pre-proposals are a 1 to 2 page letter with a description of the project, the questions that will be addressed, and the data that will be collected. We will then review these pre-proposals and provide feedback. So then when you do submit the full proposal, you have some idea of what we're willing to fund. Those full proposals are due February 2nd of 2026. And the full proposals require a cover letter, a short synopsis of the project, so kind of like an abstract, a project narrative that includes that introduction, methods of what you'll be doing, a timeline, a budget, an unofficial transcript, and resumes of all the students as well as faculty on the projects. The announcement of all grant awardees will be made no later than March 23rd, 2026. So what is unique about a summer experience at Pierce Cedar Creek Institute? Well, don't take my word for it. The past 2 years, students have been creating videos about their experiences. So we have videos that are basically their experiences in their own words. Check them out. They're on our YouTube channel at Pierce Cedar Creek Institute. If you're still interested in applying for our grants, which I hope you are, they are listed on our website, which is piercecedarcreekinstitute.org/research, or you can just hit on the experience tab and then find the research grants and fellowships. The environmental research grants are the ones that I'm talking about here, but you can also see all the application materials as well as other videos on this website. And if you want to check us out before, we have over 10 miles of trails, so please check us out. You can also check out our website to see what we've been doing or what we've been up to. And we'd love to meet you, so come visit us. If you have any other questions, feel free to reach out to me. Either email me or call me. I would love to answer your questions. I'd love to hear your questions. So please reach out and ask those questions. I hope you apply, and I hope to see you this summer. Thank you.